Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about to get started. And today on the hill, Joe Ryan. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
0-1. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Bogaerts. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Machado. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there. Strike one. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Next pitch is outside.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Tatis waits, and that's outside. On the ground, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second with one away. Digging in, Matt Carpenter, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Throw to third. Safe.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Beats the throw, and the run scores.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. To short, could be two. Over to Gordon. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 3, and the Twins coming to bat. Back at Target Field, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans.
And it gets by him. Here's Donovan Solano. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Byron Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And there's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hits the fence. In to score from first, and now just a 2-run deficit. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So a man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Carlos Correa. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Runner at third. 2 away. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. RBI triple for Minnesota here. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. And that one almost got him. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And it's even up.
2-2 now.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air, out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Out. number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Nola. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo makes the play, and the inning is over. Back in Minnesota, and here is Jose Miranda. Strike 1. Chris, you Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times, and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Christian Vasquez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had, and wow, you're just scratching your head if you're a hitter. What do you look for?
Got it by him for the K. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and 1-1. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ryan back to work. That one ripped, and he brings it into the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 down. Now the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Buxton ranges back, racing back some more, and that is gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Now one missed. With Tatis, you think about his dad. Fernando Sr. played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many sons of former big league players playing in the big leagues, the likes of Biggio and Bichette and Guerrero, along with Tatis. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's back Carpenter. On the ground, right side. Solano takes it to the bag, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the last of the third, here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Nick Gordon digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
And there's a ball. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Solano batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is down low. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That's the third out. Inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Buxton hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now, Trent Grisham went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That just misses. It's a ball and two strikes.
It's a good take.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Kim stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Byron Buxton. Clips the corner. And that's strike 1. They say you win. Next offering is fouled back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Soto pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Gallo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left field. Soto pulls that one down. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Up the middle, and it hits the base. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. In the air on the infield. And that's the inning. The right-hander back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. His second of the year. And they add a run. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jordan Balazovic.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that.
This one squared up, down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His 7th home run of the season. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Safe.
Man at first. Here's Manny Machado now. And ball 1. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami. And, of course, Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. And there's one down. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Next to hit, Matt Carpenter. First offering, misses the mark. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 7-1. You're dialed into the show. Back at Target Field, and now Christian Vasquez. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Grisham puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. First offering, and it just misses. This one in the air right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Gallo puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Line drive, base hit right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Fires across the diamond, and that is the bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, Nick Gordon. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Man at first. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Ball 1, no strikes.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Correa up to hit. There's a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. Balazovic back to work. In the air, right field. Kepler makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto. And a foul ball. Oh, he hit him.
Yep, that got him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Miranda tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back in Minnesota, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Jose Miranda. And there's the strike. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Here's a strike. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Squirts away a little bit. But no advance. That's ball one. Polanco checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Max Kepler at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Max Kepler knocks one out. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Nick Gordon, the next. Twin up to hit. Base knock right field.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0-1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Buxton ranges back. And it's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 12th of the season. It's 8-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap, and You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
New pitcher now, Giovanni Moran. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's going to be Matt Carpenter. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham will hit next. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 8-3. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Griffin Jax. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In the air, right side. Kepler on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And that one is inside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Inside, just missed. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Buxton grabs it on the run.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. First pitch, not close. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 10-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. The pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
And now it's Manny Machado. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Correa. And that is that. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 10-3. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Last chance for the home team. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Steven Wilson gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Vasquez, batting with one down, takes a strike. There's a strike. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.